Michael changed the game because everyone tried to do the things that he did. He would drive down, dunk on people with his tongue wagging and all that stuff. What he became, the evolution, it was like, wow. When you have a guy with the kind of notoriety, the kind of popularity that Michael has, it is good for the whole entire league. You know, y'all keep calling it the double nickel game. He dropped 55, and he made a move to get to the free throw line, and I thought he was going up for the shot, and I go to try to block the shot. He dishes it off to Bill Winnington. He dunks it. That game was the coming out party for him. He showed the league, the world, that he was still great, and he went on to win 3 more championships. According to him, he retired for 2 years to give the rest of us an opportunity to try to win a title. And according to him, I didn't take advantage of it, so he had to come back to show the world that he's the man.
The great city of New York is our host today as we settle in for the action here in the home of the Knicks. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Coach Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. David Aldridge will join us from the sideline moments from now. Since Michael Jordan's return, the Bulls have a 2-2 record. And Mike, now they take on the challenge of facing the New York Knicks here in New York City.
Kev, lots of people wondering if MJ is back to 100%. You look at his stat line as of late, he's just below his career averages.
After only 4 games, Clark, it's probably fair to say Jordan is still getting up to speed.
And getting back into shape too, Kevin.
Yes.
You can't get your legs back overnight, particularly when the games are coming as fast as they are. You don't get a lot of practice or conditioning time. But as he gets into the swing of things, there's no question his numbers will come back too.
Boy, but this game could ignite him. Going over the starting lineup for the Bulls, it's B.J. Armstrong at the point. Then the dynamic duo of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Then it's Toni Kukoc at the 4. Down low, they've got Will Perdue. For the Knicks, they'll start off with Derek Harper and John Starks in the backcourt, with Anthony Bonner and Charles Oakley at the 3 and 4. And at center, Patrick Ewing.
It'll be interesting to see how Jordan takes on this Knicks team. Will he try to outsmart New York, or is he ready to go toe-to-toe?
Jordan passes to Kukoc. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Oakley living up to his reputation. A hard foul that time. You know, Clark, big challenges historically have a way of bringing out the best in Michael Jordan.
And Kevin, I think that's exactly why this is a game people have circled on the schedule for a while. This atmosphere, taking on a rival on their home court, you know that gets the competitive juices of Michael Jordan stoked up.
Yep, that's what drives him. You're right. Big expectations for Michael Jordan tonight, Coach, especially on the offensive end of things.
Yeah, people are hoping his explosiveness returns. They want to see the guy who can drop 40-plus points in a night like it's nothing.
And Chicago has possession. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Jordan. Pass to Kukoc. Outside for Pippen. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in.
The Bulls snatching the lead here. They really want to make a statement in this game. Push aside the questions and doubters and say, we're back.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Coach. Adding a new player into the mix, even a great like Jordan, is going to create some disruption. It's just inevitable. I think they need to show everybody that the adjustment period is behind them.
Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just 2 days ago, Jordan hit a buzzer beater to steal the win off the Atlanta Hawks. Not bad for only your 4th game back in the NBA.
You know, he also, Mike, was the leading scorer in that game as well, racking up 32 points. Chicago fans were very glad to see him show up like that in the clutch.
Here's Harper after the made shot from Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan hoping to pick up David Aldridge where he left off in 1993.
Thanks very much. The big question for everyone tonight, of course, is MJ really back? Is he ready for these Knicks? I got a chance to talk to Michael earlier today, and his attitude is to relax and, as he said, let the game come to him. Worth noting, in the shoot-around this afternoon, he did hit 2 half-court shots back-to-back. Maybe that's a sign, guys.
That's pretty impressive, David. Thanks for the report. You never know. Maybe it's foreshadowing of some sort.
Well, I tell you what, it was never part of my routine to take any shot that I didn't think I was going to take in the game. And a half-court heave was not on my shot-taking agenda. But I do think it speaks to Jordan's confidence coming into this one.
And feels he can do anything.
He can.
Hey, Clark, something we're going to be watching closely. John Starks in his defensive effort right now against Michael Jordan.
Kevin, that is a ginormous task, but one that Starks doesn't back away from, and I think he's up to the challenge. He knows how to be a pest and make it difficult for Michael Jordan and limit MJ's effectiveness on the offensive end.
It is going to be must-see basketball.
Yes, sir.
Here is Armstrong. Following the score by New York. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Smith checked in for Oakland. Chuck Longley's checked in for Chicago.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jordan.
Substitution.
No good. The Knicks go the other way with it. You talk about a hostile crowd, Coach, these Knicks fans are going to be very vocal, it seems, all game long.
It's part of what makes Knicks' home game so intimidating. Just being in this building can give teams nerve, and it could be a factor for the Bulls in this one if they let the crowd get under their skin.
Yep. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And every team would like to have a player like Longley. He's an unassuming guy who plays to his strengths and does what's best for his team.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hubert Davis is checking in for Bob. And Anthony's subbed in for Derek Harper. The Bulls also changing it up. Blunt, he's checked in for Cooper. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for B.J. Armstrong. Something we expect to see Chicago doing in this one, Clark, is trying to stop Starks from sinking three-pointers.
Yeah, because if he gets going from behind the arc and finds a rhythm, that could mean real trouble for the Bulls. So I think they'll try to run him off the line and keep him from knocking down threes all game long.
That'll be a chase to watch. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by Chicago. And Anthony's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Starks kicks to Davis. New York moving the ball around. Starks outside. New York needs to get off the shot. Kept alive by New York. No good from Ewing.
That was tough to watch. He takes it all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job.
Back to Jordan. Over Starks. And Ewing sends it back.
One of the fiercest defenders in the game. Patrick Ewing, outstanding.
Davis finds Smith. Back to Davis. Anthony in the corner. Pass to Starks. Bounce pass, Davis. Shoots the three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
It's going to be on Michael Jordan. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
He'll shoot 3.
Good on the second free throw.
I have so much respect for the way John Starks plays the game. I mean, his energy, his tenacity, his competitive spirit, all of that has made him a fun guy to watch.
Chicago leading. Now, here's Jordan. shoots over Starks. And again, Chicago, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone, to New York City, where the Chicago Bulls are taking on the New York Knicks. And our second quarter is getting going here.
The atmosphere in this building right now is fantastic as we go into the second quarter. This New York crowd is making noise and letting their Knicks know they've got their back.
Now, here is Smith. No good. That would have tied him. Starts out there with Harper. Then it's Bonner. And it's Smith. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Kukoc can't get it to go. New York trail it. And here is Harper. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The energy of these New York home games, Clark, it is one of a kind.
Well, it's a special place. The fans really know the game and love it. And this is what basketball is all about to me. Two great teams going at it while the fans are being heard loud and clear.
Yeah, they know the game so well. You're so right. So, Mike, so far in this game, how would you rate John Starks' defense on Michael Jordan?
I think it's been pretty impactful. He's doing a good job hassling MJ and taking away easy looks at the basket.
It's sure been fun to watch. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
One thing that hasn't suffered with Jordan since his leave of absence is efficiency from the free throw line. He enters this game having only missed 5 of about 30 total attempts. That's pretty good.
Jordan's free throw shooting has always been a hallmark of his game, averaging around 84% on shots from the stripe. That muscle memory clearly serving him well. And you see Jordan wearing number 45 out there. The same number he was wearing on the baseball diamond. Not his usual 23.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, if he wanted to be 23 again, he'd have to pull it down from the rafters back home. He retired, so they retired his jersey. But it's still a little weird to see him wearing 45. Well, I love the fact that they are looking to keep building onto this lead. They want to extend it, hoping to break the game open if they can.
It won't happen all at once, but little by little they are executing and starting to open the lead.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
I think this is more like a tourniquet as opposed to just being a simple timeout.
Yeah, they're just bleeding points here. Coach has seen enough.
For the Knicks, Ewing comes in for Williams. And it's Oakley in for Smith. Chicago also making some changes. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Bushley.
You know, looking at this Knicks team, this is the first time they've really been at full strength this season. Injuries really took its toll on them.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Armstrong kicks to Jordan. The shot from 20 feet away. Here's Longley, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Longley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Now here's Ewing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harper. Off the left rim and out. Coach, now that injuries are hopefully behind them, is it smooth sailing for these Knicks?
Well, now they have to get used to these new lineups fast because the postseason is not a place to be figuring things out. So hopefully they click in the next few games.
They're going to have to. And now let's check in with David Aldridge. David, what do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. Now, since Jordan's big return, Chicago is just 2-2. From what I'm overhearing in the huddle, they think this could be a big night. Guys,
wouldn't that be something, David? Thanks for that. Mike, sounds like the Bulls have a lot of good energy right now.
A win here would certainly be a statement. It would also help show people that MJ is back. And these Bulls mean business.
Big time, you're right.
It makes you feel a little nostalgic to see Michael Jordan back in New York, a place where he's been a part of some heated and iconic games against the Knicks.
Knicks trailed by 6. Poked away. Pippen with the steal. And now, here's Pippen with the fast break chance. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got his 4th rebound in this one. Starks with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Oakley. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
He is absolutely a wrecking ball on the offensive boards. Charles Oakley crashing with a lot of force.
Kukoc passes to Jordan. Knocks it loose. Starks with the steal. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half.
And great challenge by the defense there to prevent the inside bucket.
Baseline try. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And this team encourages Starks to be aggressive. This is how he will get
Starks at the line. 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Jordan. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls ahead, leading by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And a beautiful evening view from the East River to the world-famous New York skyline. As we get set for the beginning of our second half. Welcome back, everyone, to New York, with the Knicks taking on a head-to-head battle with the Chicago Bulls. It's been another memorable Knicks home game so far. Knicks trailed by 3.
How great is it to see Michael Jordan back in his Bulls uniform? I mean, this is a team he's led to some incredible highs. And you can already see guys feeding off his energy, his talent, and his competitive spirit.
So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. We've got Kukoc. B.J. Armstrong is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Pippen. And it's Purdue in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Pippen missing. And since his return to Chicago, Jordan has remarked, Mike, that he sees this as Pippen's team now. What do you think?
And that speaks to the respect Jordan has for Pippen. Scotty did a great job leading this team while Michael was away, but I know everyone is glad to have him back.
Including you and I.
Yes, indeed.
Passes to Bonner. He kicks it to Oakley. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Michael from the arc. Bulls seem to be doing everything, Mike, they can to silence this New York crowd.
Yeah, if these fans are bothering them, they're doing a great job hiding it. And nothing shuts up a crowd like the opposing team having control of the game.
And they've got control right now. Now, here is Starks. 7 points in the game. Here's Ewing. It's tipped.
Imposing his will on defense. Purdue's teammates love when he makes hustle plays like that.
New York trailing. To the inside. Oakley. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
What a boost a finish like that can be.
Wow. Rocking the rim, making him pay, and smiling back the other way.
He had a bit of room and wanted to send a message in this close game.
This New York crowd, Clark, is doing their part to keep the Bulls off balance here in the 3rd quarter.
Kevin, I don't know if there's a better NBA crowd in the country. I mean, these Knicks fans fuel their Knicks with great energy because of how into it they are. Disruptive, loud, and persistent are those New York fans.
Wow, the place is shaking right now. The Knicks have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. Luke Longley's checked in for the Bulls. And both free throws good for Starks. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
That one goes in.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
using his tremendous strength and body control. Jordan shrugs off the contact and gets the shot to fall.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now they're just one foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
Now here's Ewing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Harper. Over Armstrong.
You know, I gotta say, Michael Jordan has looked good since making his return to the league. Generally speaking, we just weren't really sure what we could expect from him.
So for the Knicks,
on the floor.
checked in for Oak. Davis comes in for Bonner. And Anthony subbed in for John Starks. Wennington, he's checked in for the Bulls. What a game so far for Michael Jordan, coach. He's playing very assertively on offense.
And Patrick Ewing has not been able to do much about it. His own numbers just don't even come close to Jordan so far.
Pretty surprising. Now here is Smith. Here's Ewing. And Ewing slams it in.
They forced a miss, but they didn't box out Ewing. And that has to happen. Patrick will eat you alive on the offensive boards.
Here's Jordan. Up and in on the
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter. You know, Clark, Jordan has had to get back up to speed since returning to the NBA.
No doubt about it. Only 7 for 28 from the floor in his first game back. Clearly some rust there, and it ended up being a loss, but he's bounced back and is looking more and more like the MJ we remember now.
Well said. Here's Pippen after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Pippen is doubled. Dishes to Armstrong. No good off the back of the rim.
These are two teams we've seen clash many times, including when the Knicks defeated the Bulls in last year's playoffs. A fiercely competitive series.
Now here's Pippen. And they take the lead.
Scottie Pippen.
Pippen's got his second basket of the night.
Pippen showing you nice agility that time, working around tough defense, able to play through that contact.
Back to Anthony. 40 seconds left to play in the third. That's tipped.
Hard to shoot over 7'2". Longley getting all of that.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. It's tipped. Out to the right wing. Armstrong kicks to Pippen. The pass to Armstrong. Here's Jordan. Lock at 6. On 3. And here's Harper from the arc. Here's Smith. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And now a 3-point Knicks lead.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
For 3, Pippen can't connect. 3 quarters of play in the first game here. Knicks lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Welcome, everyone, for the fourth quarter here in New York. It's been a great game here today so far with the Knicks going up against the Bulls. With all eyes on the returning Michael Jordan.
As we get into the home stretch here, the question of whether or not Jordan has his legs back is a little more important.
Back to Jordan. Starks having a rough go against Jordan so far.
3-point goal.
Excellent touch on the long-range bomb from Jordan. He only takes those when he really likes them, and that one looked good.
Charles Oakley out there at Bonner. Then there's Starks. Then there's Ewing. And it's Harper in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Starks the pass to Oakley. Got a piece of it. Here's Armstrong. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
But Clark, the game, Jordan might just have to tough it out on the floor.
You know, some guys think the only way to get in real basketball shape is to play the games, and I'm in that camp. And certainly if that's true, then Jordan probably wants to get as much action as he can. since he's looking to get playoff ready.
And I know he cannot wait. Coach, you know the Bulls really did a solid job chasing Starks off the perimeter in this game.
Terrific defensive pressure to limit his output from range. Chicago knew that was part of Starks' game that they wanted to target. But they managed to shut it down effectively.
Bet they did. And here are the Bulls now. The Knicks making the shot. And they double up Jordan. Back to Longley. Pass to Jordan. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Starks. Jordan can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Armstrong.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Tony Kukoc.
First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. There's the double team with Pippen. Bonner kicks to Hart. Here's the three. It's good from long range.
Timeout.
And it's a 5-point New York lead. And you got to give some credit to the sixth man, Clark. These New York fans, loud and bold.
Absolutely, Kevin. I tell you what, the enthusiasm, the energy of the crowd, I think it's been a difference maker. Really helping the Knicks play at a high level.
It is something else in here right now. Chicago making a switch here. Kerr's checked in.
Steve Kerr.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Pippen. Ewing trying to get open. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Kerr.
Nice job finishing inside. Kerr proving he's more than just a jump shooter.
Harper the pass to Butler. Tipped away. Pippen with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Jordan's running. And that one drops.
Big time play on defense, leading to a break. Absolutely huge.
Starks outside. Passes it to Butler. Back to Starks. The pass to Harper. Fires the three. And they'll get another chance. New York again turning it over.
Chicago ball.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. Outside, Kukoc. Back to Jordan. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Kukoc has got 5 assists in the game. Outside Oakley. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth
2
quarter.
minutes remaining in the game.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Harper. 5 to shoot. Here's Ewing. Makes it off the glass.
A timely bucket by Patrick Ewing. His team depends on him to come through in the big moments, and more times than not, he delivers.
Chicago calls
Here
timeout.
they are, fans.
They're
Put their
trailing by
hands
1.
together.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Armstrong checked in for Chicago.
DJ Armstrong.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Jordan the pass to Purdue. That one falls.
Purdue.
And the Bulls lead by 1.
Working hard for his team. Purdue fights to find the bucket.
Harper against Armstrong. Ewing inside.
Traveling violation.
And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel.
Maybe nerves got the better of them there, resulting in a miscommunication. That's not what coach wants to see in a close game.
Starks against Jordan. Kicks to Armstrong. Good, and the assist goes to
DJ
Jordan.
Armstrong. Three-point
Jordan's
goal.
got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Feeds it to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing at the side.
Coming through in the clutch. Ewing wants the ball every time in these spots.
coach. Back to Jordan. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Oakley. 51 seconds left in the game. Here's it starts. Kukoc with the rebound.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shots it.
Well, shot's good from Jordan.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Come on, fans. Stand up. Make some noise.
Here's Ewing. Money! And he is brought down to within 2 points.
Calm, collected, and composed. Nicely done.
Yes, he coolly got that one to drop under pressure.
Jordan up top. Covered by Starks. It counts!
Michael
And, you know, they're in great position here. Got to think they've done enough to win it.
Especially this late in the game. Tough to close the gap in time.
New York calls timeout. They trailed by 4. We got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
City Dancer.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Harper against Armstrong. Oakley kicks to Bonner. And here's Harper from the arc. The Knicks rebound.
Big rebound there, and a smart play to kick it right back out. They want to use as much clock as possible.
And so, Mike, the Bulls come out a winner here tonight. A big victory for them against the Knicks.
And a triumphant return to New York City for Michael Jordan. Just a regular season contest, but having MJ back in the building certainly made this one feel special.
Clark, do you think this registers as an especially tough loss for the Knicks?
No question about it, Kevin. Always hard to lose a game at home, but you got to put it behind you. I know they're thinking ahead, and they'll look to handle business next time out.
They think they're going to rebound, I'm sure. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you